Keith in Brooklyn. Oh, this is a good one. I'm a white person who lives in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and I'm constantly aware that the locals view me as a gentrifier and that I don't belong. What can I do? I guess to fit in.
Go back to where you came from. What could I do? Seems pretty simple.
I would say Bed-Stuy's only, I don't want to give out exactly where I live and where we are right now, but it's only a few neighborhoods away.
Right. Yeah. And but the thing is,
I don't feel like I don't belong here, but this is a different.
Yeah. No, this whole building, this is a different area of town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That I'm not sure if it was ever. I'm sure at one point it was a crack neighborhood, but probably not. But Bed-Stuy was a real black, like strong black neighborhood back in the day.
Bed-Stuy do or die, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, boy, look at you. Exactly. So now, yeah, the people that grew up there, it looks nothing like how they remember. So they're going to keep staring at you like that. You just got to prove to them that you're a nice guy and, you're in the neighborhood. Like, I'm going to be honest, most of the time, black people, we don't just bother people to bother them. You know what I mean? Like, this is the difference, I'm going to be honest. This is how I feel. White people wake up mad at the world and just start waking up and start shooting shit. That's what y'all do. Black people, when you get killed, it's out of money, drugs, or respect. That's normally the three things that get you. Other than that, we got too much going on to just be walking up on white people like, again, money, drugs, respect.
What do you mean by respect?
Disrespect. Like you.
Disrespect.
Okay. Lack of respect. There.
Yeah.
That'll get you hurt. You know what I mean? But if you see, like, we don't go into post offices just gunning down co-workers and go, you know what I mean? Like, that is, so yeah. I think that's what I'm saying. You don't have anything to worry about. They might look at you because they're like, look, another one. But it is what it is. You knew you were a gentrifier when you signed the lease.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't feel weird now.
And is gentrifying wrong? So
this is I guess double-sided quote because yes and no. You know what I mean? Here, gentrification would not be wrong if they gentrified a neighborhood and then it was still affordable enough for the people who were from that neighborhood to still live in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
The reason gentrification sucks is the neighborhood, nobody gives a fuck about these black neighborhoods the whole time they're black. Soon as enough white people move in and they start changing shit and making it nice, now y'all want to take all the culture, all the history, and call it your own, change the name, and then the people that made it what it is can't even be in this vicinity without the cops bother them or what they can't. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that's what makes gentrification so messed up. If you did it so you were just renovating a neighborhood, yeah, that'd be great. I mean, a lot of these neighborhoods need to be gentrified. That's what, like, they need new businesses. They need
like everyone jokes about the cupcake shop. That's like an old bit, but you do need somebody to rent the spaces on the street corner. Exactly, they're not empty.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a weird thing because no, I don't mind because I live in a gentrified neighborhood, but I'm giving back to my community. That's why I'm the one brother in that area.
Wait, how you're giving back by staying?
Yeah. There's still some relics of home. Here,
Yeah.
But that I don't know, man. Yeah, it's one of those things for me. Depends on how you
favorite thing about living in a, I would say this is like a mixed neighborhood where I live right now, is like all the old black grandmas. It's a type of person I never would have run into before.
Yeah, black grandmas.
I lived in China for 12 years, but before that, I grew up in like a white suburb.
Yeah,
and they're the most hilarious people.
Black grandmas are the absolute best,
and fun, and
funny too.
Funny, and there's people that we know in our neighborhood now who every time you see them, they'll just fill you in on talking shit about everybody.
Yeah.
And
it's the best when they start giving you the tea.
Oh,
giving you the rundown and everything. Well, she's cheating on her husband.
Yeah, it's all that kind of stuff. And it's like, it's all about not only the other grandma on the other side of the street, but her kids.
Oh, kids ain't shit. Mama's a whore. You know she's strung out on drugs. Bless her heart.
It's all that.
Yeah.
And it's all nicknames. Because you talk with, I'm like, do you know that lady? You're talking about Crazy Kathy?
Crazy Kathy.
Who doesn't know? Of course I know Crazy Kathy.
Ben had a nickname for it. Yeah. No, that is top notch. And the thing is, they just want conversation because they're normally lonely too, so it gives them a chance.
It's the best.
Yeah. I do enjoy
it. And being a comedian, I'm home all day, so like I'm the one on the street who can mix it up. Everybody else is like at work. Their kids are at work. All the other neighbors are in some office somewhere. I'm just hanging out in the courtyard, being like, "Yeah, let's hang out."
Just shucking peas with an old black lady.
They're all my new best friends now.
I like that.
There's a lady down on our floor who the other day she was like, this is like 6 months ago. She goes, "Hey Turner, there's an election tomorrow, and I'm running a local election." I'm like, "All right, cool." She's like, "You got to vote for me." I'm like, "Done. I'll vote for you." And then I sat there in the courtyard with her. Every single person who walked by, she just stops me. She goes, "Hey, this is my name. I'm running. There's an election." No one even knew there was an election. It was local only.
Right.
She goes, "There's an election tomorrow. Vote for me. There's an election tomorrow. Vote for me." She said it about 10, 15 times in the 10 minutes we were there. And every single person was like, "Yeah, okay. Why not?" I didn't know. No one asked what's her politics.
Yeah, y'all know.
What are we running for? It's just like, yeah, we'll vote. And then guess what? I voted for her. I see her 2 weeks later. I'm like, "How'd you do in the election?" She goes, "I won." Now she's like our comptroller or something.
Really?
I don't know what it is.
So you're in now.
I'm in. Oh. Yeah, so now I have what do I have? A link to power. So I can start really grinding.
This is how Eric Adams got started.
This is.
That's awesome.
I'm going to make grandma the new Eric Adams.
That'd be sick. She'd love it too.
You've got a question, but you're scared to ask. Just drop the boys a message, cause they're up to the task. They're